Hello everybody, welcome back. We're taking a little trip today to France. That's right, we're gonna be talking white wines from France, specifically the Alsace region, and we're gonna be giving this Pinot Gris from that region a try. So stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome back to corkandjava.com. I'm Billy, and we all know you're supposed to get joy and fascination from even the little things in life that most people take for granted. So here at corkandjava.com, we're here to expand and enrich your experience with all of your favorite beverages through coffee and wine, reviews, and how-tos. So if you're new here and that sounds interesting, smash that subscribe button down below and that little bell so you're notified when all of our future videos come out. All right guys, we're taking a trip to France, going to the Alsace region, and you might be a little confused about Alsace, France versus German wine, and there's a lot of similarities. For one, they got this tall neck bottle that's common to both German and Alsace wines. They also grow the same varietals. Mostly, you probably know Germany for its sweet Riesling. Well, that's also the most common grape grown and made into wine in the Alsace region. But the difference there is German Rieslings tend to be on the sweeter side, and Alsace, all pretty much their white wines, at least 90% of it is going to be dry, including their Rieslings. Also, just like Germany, they have a lot of Gewürztraminer, Pinot Blanc, as well as Pinot Gris like this. Also, little fun fact, the Alsace region of France was actually a part of Germany from 1871 to 1919. What's unique about the Alsace region wine labels from France, it's the only region in France that I know of that labels the varietal on the label itself. And if it's labeled with the varietal, like Pinot Gris, from this region, it has to contain the entire bottle of that varietal. It can't be any mixture or blend of anything else. Well, that's a very basic overview, but let's just get into this, start tasting, and maybe I'll share some other stuff about the region as well. So you might be wondering how long you should age a wine from the Alsace region, and typically these wines are made to be drank very young, within 1 to 5 years of bottling. So you're not typically getting anything from the Alsace region that you're gonna wanna age or save long term. It's all ready to drink pretty much right when you get it from the store. This one is a 2019, so it's fairly young and ready to drink right now. Since you're generally going to be getting dry white wines from this region, they make very good aperitifs, like before dinner. Also, pairing with a lot of French cuisine, obviously, is going to be very good with this, especially kind of like the shellfish and different seafood stuff that they have there in France, as well as in America. But yeah, let's take a look at the color of this Pinot Gris. Very light and almost like a golden hay kind of color there. Give it a sniffy sniff. I'm getting a lot of pear. Some green apple. Kind of grassy, fresh grass, like fresh cut grass kind of notes in there. Let's give it a taste. So it's got actually a little bit of residual sugar. It's, I wouldn't say sweet wine, but it's not bone dry. It's got a lot of kind of sour apple, pear notes, but the sweetness kind of cuts the acidity down a little bit. It's not too sweet, but it's got a little bit to cut the acid of the wine down. Unlike a lot of kind of newer world like Pinot Grigio and stuff, this has a lot less like tropical notes, and it's got a lot more kind of herbal minerally, earthy for a white wine kind of notes. Another thing to note between Alsace and German white wines is you're going to get typically a little bit higher alcohol percentage out of the Alsace region wines, typically 11 to 13% alcohol by volume, while the German counterparts are a little bit less, 8 to 10% alcohol by volume, and that's partially due to the residual sugar content in the German wines. A little note about the terroir of the Alsace region is that it gets actually very little rainfall during the harvest, which is definitely going to create a very concentrated flavor in the grape when they are harvesting those grapes, because the more rain you get towards the harvest season and during harvest season, the more the grapes fill with water, and it's the less sugar content that's in the grapes. And of course, that sugar is what converts to alcohol. All right, guys, leave me a comment down below if you've had any wine from the Alsace region or from Germany, and what can you tell me about them? Did you notice, did you have Riesling? Was it a sweet Riesling? Was it a dry Riesling? I'd like to know your experience with a Alsace region wine or even a German wine, and let me know down in the comments what your experience was like. Also, guys, if you're looking for a way to kickstart your wine experience and really dive into wine in a brand new way, very conveniently, I'll leave a link down below for the California Wine Club. It's a very inexpensive way to get wine shipped right to your door from California, local vineyards in small-owned family vineyards in California that are going to send you a ton of information about the family, the story, and history behind the wine that you're consuming, giving you a greater appreciation for the beverage, as well as stuff about how they made it. They even give you a personal wine consultant when you sign up for this, so you can get all your questions answered about wine and really just jumpstart your experience with wine in a whole new way than being confused at the grocery store, not knowing what you're going to get. All the hard work's done for you. You just get to get great wine, enjoy it, and most importantly, learn and gain an appreciation for it. So definitely check out the California Wine Club, link down below. And also, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys online. We're on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. So until next time, bottoms up.